You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your General Hospital Prediction Edition. These are for the next couple of weeks going into fall, based on official GH spoilers. We're not just extrapolating, we're extrapolating off a specific spoiler. And I'll be very careful and tell you what is spoiler and what we're thinking is a what-if scenario that we think could happen. We've got 3 big, juicy predictions for you about front burner storylines. We're going to dig into those. We've got one about Nina, Sonny, and Ned, another about Esme, Trina, and Spencer, and another about Nikolas and Ava. We are so excited to share these with you. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our GH updates. And now let's dig in. So the first prediction we have is that Nina and Sonny are going to fast track their wedding and Ned's going to blow it up. So official fall spoilers that just came out this weekend say that after Sonny's arrest, he and Nina make a big decision. And then another spoiler they gave says that Nina's secret finally comes out. So you'll remember, because you were probably one of the fans, I was, that we're not happy to hear that Nina and Sonny were talking about a Valentine's Day wedding. Or Valentine's Day, depending on where you live and how you pronounce it. Because we all expect Nina's big secret to come out on their big day, right? But with the feds arresting Sonny, he and Nina will likely decide they want to get married right away, and Olivia probably steps up to plan an ASAP wedding. Sonny might try and step away from Nina because of his new legal troubles, but I'm guessing that she is going to let him know that she's ride or die, still wants to marry him, and wants to do it right now, just in case things take a turn for the worse. So with their wedding likely coming sooner rather than later, that means Nina's downfall is coming sooner rather than later. I mean, it's hard to see how Sonny will ever forgive what she did. I just don't think so. So then another false spoiler says Ned's past and future collide. So to me, that sounds like his memories are going to come back soon, at least in the fall. So most of us were horrified at the idea that GH was going to leave us dangling until February 14th to have Eddie Main turn back to Ned Quartermaine. But with Nina and Sonny likely putting their wedding on the speedy front, we could get this SEC reveal a lot sooner than we expected. We know there's going to be hell to pay. I'm wondering if Nettie is going to volunteer to sing at their wedding, which would be perfect because that would put him front and center to blab Nina's dirty secret the moment his memories come rushing back. So it would also be interesting if they held the wedding on the Metro Court roof, which is where Nettie fell and whacked his head and turned into Eddie Main. That would be kind of a full circle thing. So if it happens at the wedding, well, I do turn to I Don't Ever Want to See You Again. What do you guys think? All right, our second prediction is that Esme Prince is going to get desperate after Trina and Spencer get intimate. Another false spoiler says that Trina and Spencer take the next step in their relationship. I don't think that means they're going to move in together, since he's committed to helping co-parent his baby brother, Ace Cassadine, and Trina is committed to being at her mom's house to help her paralyzed bio dad settle into his new life. But I'm guessing what it means about the next step in their relationship is them getting intimate. But also remember that Esme has been a romance blocker every chance she gets to distract them from getting too close. Like anytime that Trina's at the apartment, Esme pulls a little stunt, usually using Ace to separate Spencer and Trina. Plus, Portia Robinson is helping that cause by constantly throwing Esme at Spencer, and then also throwing Esme in Trina's face with lots of casual mentions. Like she's always bringing up Esme and Ace in front of Trina every time Spencer is there too. So her mom's interference aside, it looks like GH is going to give Sprina fans a little taste of what they want and have these two finally make love. But I would also expect that Esme is going to freak out when she finds out that they've done the deed, and she may amp up her efforts to steal Spencer from Trina. Let me know what you guys think about that. Our third and final prediction is about Nikolas and Ava. I think that Nikolas Cassadine is going to reveal himself as alive, and he is going to threaten Ava in a big way. So right now, as we saw at the end of last week, Nikolas is chilling in Pawtuck, drinking beer at his good buddy Austin's house. And remember, Nikolas literally owes Austin his life. Ava Jerome tried to kill him by bashing his head in after he threatened Avery's life. Or threatened to take Avery away. I can't remember exactly the nature of the threat, but it was ugly and it was about Avery. And then Austin saved his life and Mason came and carted off his carcass. Cyrus funded his recovery and Mason babysat him while he was comatose. But now that Nick's awake, what happens with the Dark Prince and his murderous wife? So on Tuesday, September 5th, confirmed GH spoilers say Ava pressures Mason about handing over Nick's body. Of course, Mason is cagey with her because they can't give her a corpse because Nikolas is very much alive. So the week of September 11th, there are more confirmed spoilers that say that Ava makes a threat and Austin tries to get her to see reason. For me, what I'm seeing in these storylines, what I feel like is happening is that Ava and Nikolas are on a collision course. So I suspect Austin may have to take Ava up to Pawtuck and let her see the truth for herself. And then Nikolas can not only shock Ava by showing her that he is alive, but he can threaten her. Yeah, he might go to jail for holding Esme prisoner, but he can afford top-notch legal, and Esme's not really in any condition to testify against him since she's supposedly still an amnesiac. So I don't think his sentence would be that long. Meanwhile, Ava could go to prison for a long time for attempted murder of her husband. So in the end, it's going to be a zero-sum game with Nikolas threatening Ava because it's mutually assured destruction if they turn each other in. So I think Ava's going to have to zip her lips and let Nick remain in hiding, even though his mom is back soon and anxious to find him. All right, guys, if you enjoyed these predictions, reach down, click like. If you haven't already, please click subscribe. It really helps the channel. Definitely drop your comments on where you think these storylines are going and where you'd like to see them go. We look forward to your feedback and your comments. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.